So hello fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn, back with another video, and today we're just going to have a look at the 1923 Florin, and we're going to see the prices and also any varieties and errors that you can actually find on the actual coin. So here I actually have two Florins and they're pretty much in very similar condition. If we actually look on the obverse of the coin, you can see that the actual pearls and diamonds are pretty much gone. So this is probably in a very good to fine condition. And it's probably the lowest grade that you actually want to collect. So as you can see, if you put it in these folders and you put it up, if you turn it around, you can actually see if there's any rotation on the actual coins. So these coins don't have any rotation, so let's have a look at this one. See, no rotation at all. Maybe that one's got a little bit of a rotation. But for a rotation actually increase the value, it needs to be at least more. So the rotation needs to be probably at least 30 to 45 degrees. 90 degrees would be good. 180 would be awesome. That would probably put a fair value on top of the actual coin itself. So this is actually a low minted coin for a Florin. There were 1,038,000, and the surprising thing is that this has a slightly less value than in 1922, which has 2,037,000. So despite the doubling of the mintage, the value actually increases. So that's a bit strange in itself. And if you're looking for one in fine condition, it has a book value of $40, so 40. So actual value is probably about $20 now. If you want it in extremely fine, book value is about $800. So I'd say probably $200 to $300 in EF is a good price. Over that's probably overvalued for today's market. If you want an uncirculated, book value has $3,250, so about $1,000 for an uncirculated one. So they do get expensive, and the 1922 for uncirculated is probably about $1,500. So that might be a mistake in the Renix catalog, because mintage should actually determine the value of these florins, because from 1911 to 1936 they're all the same design, so there's no really specific design focus that you actually need to collect. But if it's under 1 million, then the price actually appreciates quite a lot. So as you can see, has the coat of arms issued, I think between 1910 and 1912. One florin, or 2 shillings. And if you don't know, I have one florin because there were attempts in the 1830s to actually decimalize the currency in the 1840s. So 1 florin is 1/10 of a pound, and they actually abandoned this because, don't know why, probably because it would have been too much of a problem, but they eventually had to decimalize in 1971 anyway. As Advance Australia, I'm talking about in the UK. In Australia it was 1966 they decimalised, and they didn't worry about the 1/10. They used it as a 2 shillings or 20-cent coin, because they just changed the pounds to dollars. 1 pound equals $2. 1923 has a date. Then we have George V, the Greater Britain, Omnion Rex, King of Great Britain, Third Defender, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. And as you can see, has a bit of a staining on this coin. So let's have a look at what errors you can actually find. So the actual first error you can find is a die crack through Georges. So die crack through there. This doesn't look like it actually has a die crack. And also bottom of this legend all the way around. So I don't see a die crack on that one. And then we have die crack through the entire reverse legend. So die crack that goes around here. Emu's rump to right side ornament at date. So emu's rump to down here. So there's a die crack that goes down here. And through the last part of Georges. So, and those are actually on the same coin. So die cracks, that's all you need to actually look for is die cracks. And both of those are classed as rare. So if you get a die crack, it actually increases the value of the actual coin by quite a lot. So let's have a look at this one. Does this one have a die crack? So just remember, we're looking for a die crack on the entire legend. So looks like this one might have a die crack right there in between the 2 and shilling. You can just see a raise. Let's see if we can make it close up. Could be just a reflection. This is well circulated, so the die crack would have actually been quite damaged. And also from the rump there, might see it just there, probably a little bit of a die crack there. But really nothing to really worry about. As there's only 1 million coins, the number of errors would actually be pretty small. Like if you had 30 million coins, then the number of errors would probably be larger. And don't see any evidence of die cracks on that coin. Maybe the X, but I need to look into that while we've got it on magnification. No, don't see the die crack on that. And here, no. Might be a die crack there, going down. Or might be a scratch, not too sure. Anyway, so that's what you actually need to actually look for. And there probably are other errors that are actually not advertised or not actually found. So if you actually know of any errors in the 1923 Florin, just send it into, if you want to, send it into the Kraus catalogue so they can actually document it. I'm not affiliated with Kraus at all. I just find that book very, very useful for if you actually want to look for errors. So they're the only 2 errors known so far. And then we got the 1924, which actually has more, same as the 1922. And the number of errors on Florins actually increases and decreases depending on the actual year. Some years don't have any. So I hope you like the 1923 Florin. It is a nice coin. And I would say thank you very much for watching my video. Leave a comment down below if you have any information or what you'd actually like to see in videos. And have an awesome coin collecting time. Thank you and bye bye.